mean, like, there's no way Torbjorn's ultimate. That was, again, that guy back to back. Like, I mean, I guess he wants to switch, because that was horrible. Horrible from the Ryan. What was that play? Yeah, I'm assuming he will switch. Maybe Zarya? Because guy looks he looks like someone who goes Zarya. I'm calling it. Zarya? I knew it! I freaking called it! I freaking called it! Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be some Torbjorn gameplay, and I'd like to say, I apologize for not uploading yesterday. You guys should expect some uploads at least in the upcoming week, because I'm actually getting really sick, and I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video, but a couple days ago I injured myself at the gym. For my gym rat fans, I was doing tricep extensions, and apparently I did it wrong, and I kind of messed up my elbow, my left elbow, and it's really giving me grief. And now I'm also getting the flu, so if I sound different today, it's probably why. And I'm actually really tired, and I was like bed rotting for the past couple of days. That's why I missed an upload, and today I felt a little bit better because I took some meds, and I took a nap, so I was like, you know what, let's record, so we have the chance. And yeah, man, it's kind of really in the kind of being in a depressive era, I'm not gonna lie, because I've missed the gym for the few days. And gym is like my favorite part of my day, and it's been a few days, and I'm probably gonna miss it for a couple more, actually. I don't know, maybe another week. Yeah, because my elbow, if your elbow is messed up, you can't really do anything. So yeah, and don't expect too much out of me the next few videos. That's why I'm playing Torbjorn today, because most of the time, the turn roll, the sturdy turn will get the job done, even if you're playing badly. So please bear with me the next few days. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at attempt number 2 of recording. I tried to record this video. Unfortunately, I had to cut the first video because I genuinely, you guys know me, I don't mind trying losses. I've shown losses many times, but excuse me. Yeah, like I've had like a DPS that went like 4 and 8 in 3 minutes. And my tank kept making he was actually an okay tank, but he just made the wrong switches, and I had a really great supports, but yeah, with the DPS was feeding, literally, it was just like, at the end of the game, I think it was like 14 and 16, I don't know, but yeah, he was like dying literally twice every fight. So yeah, and the Mercy kept rising him and he just dies again. So yeah, that was like a one-sided game. Like we got full capped, like they fully capped the map, and then we got full held it on our offense round. So yeah, there's not much to show. But yeah, this is actually a really great Torbjorn map. Oh my god, Winston on this map, like on any point of this map, is actually really interesting, because maybe the second point. But the first point, I've never seen Monkey been played on the on this map, let alone the first point. So, but good matchup already. This is Sigma against a Winston. Winston always has a good matchup, and they have a hit scan. So this is actually looking promising, I'm not gonna lie. And we have good support lineup that actually could influence the game really in a good way. They have good synergy, and they have some. We're not gonna struggle against high ground control. So what we need to do is just honestly chill in the back, dominate the choke, and wait for our tank to make the play. Because we will win all interactions when it comes to spamming the choke, so we're forcing the fight to where the monkey wants it. So, because the Sigma cannot hold choke, because I will overwhelm him with the spam. But the pylon though gets a lot of value against us, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. They have a very strong stationary team comp.
What's up?
Yeah. Honestly, I would say Ram would be much better here, because Winston is actually really good against this, but the Illari in life was too much for the Winston to handle. If he's smart, yeah, if he's smart, he's gonna switch. There's just no way. They have really strong support lineup. And a May? Did he just switch? Wait, they have May the entire time? That's crazy. I don't agree with the Zarya. Oh my god, that's exactly what my last tank did. Wait, did I not win it? He went Zarya into May. Zarya into May is actually really tragic. Oh no. Okay, bad ultimate from this guy. Trying to pressure the soldier. Okay, well played by the Zarya to actually survive. Okay, now that we can go, we just need to pick somehow. maze overextending. Yeah. That's why I said Zarya's bad. What the hell are you doing? Yeah, this guy's through. That's point. There's no way. They still have the polo.
Got an enemy here.
Never mind, it's not point. We will have the choke though. That's good for us.
There's an enemy here.
Okay. Somehow we need to split this team's attention though. I think that's... Wait, Ryan. Oh, that's so bad. I disagree with that. I mean, yeah, the Ryan's gonna counter this guy, the Zarya, but... Ooh, that's... Push me, you're dead. Okay, good ultimate. Wait, the tank has to come from me. Oh man, okay. We both teams use ultimates. I definitely like stand with my ultimate, but I thought maybe we can do something because if man, now you got Rissa. Yeah. Here's the thing. I ulted because I was trying to deny the enemy team from pushing us. I was like, maybe if my soldier survives, he's gonna go to high ground. He's gonna go like above. On high ground, he's gonna get a free visor, but it's okay. Like both teams use ultimate. That was not like the worst case scenario. It was definitely a bad trade for us, but it was not the worst because they used May ultimate. They used like the best ultimate, the tree. Now we should have. There's no way that works for you. Yeah, there's no way. Like, yeah, the Viking.
Viking sought a dragon. The Viking sought a dragon. But a dragon found him first.
All right, needed to do that.
Installed and ready to go.
Yeah, that Ryan, that was so weird. Yeah, like I said, that was like not the worst trade for us because they used the best ultimates. Because Torbjorn, like, there's no way using May Blizzard and a tree is better than, I mean, like, there's no way Torbjorn's ultimate. That was, again, that guy back to back. Like, I mean, I guess he wants to switch because that was horrible. Horrible from the Ryan. There's no way he did that and he's not switching. Guys, if he's not, like, you should, I might actually even report him for griefing the game. Because it doesn't make sense. He needs to switch. Like, he must switch. Otherwise, what was that play? I'm assuming he will switch. There's no way. Maybe Amalgo or D.Va. Okay, D.Va's banned. Maybe Sigma? Maybe Zarya? Because this guy looks he looks like someone who goes Zarya. Okay, he switched. Of course. He looks like the type of person who's going to go Zarya. Or Mirror the Orisa. One of the two. I'm calling it. Zarya or Orisa. There's no way this guy goes Amalgo. I know it. Zarya or Orisa. I knew it! I freaking called it! I freaking called it! He looks like the type of guy that who goes Zarya. I freaking called it! I know it! I know how these guys play. Man, I love making content. We need to be present in this fight, but unfortunately we can't because we need to make some sort of point presence, and we're getting free point. Oh yeah, that's bad. There's no way that's good play. Because I don't need to be. I do not need to be present and present in the fight as much as you should.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
But oh my god, if we had some sort of support, we would have killed both. That's okay, because we're actually making good progress on high ground. Having high ground is actually much more important than actually moving the point when you're attacking. So now the enemy team actually put themselves in a very bad position because now we're gonna. Oh my god, it's actually so great because I just realized we have free visor window on high ground, and all we have to do is hold the low ground. We should not be on high because we're gonna have a visor. I'm assuming, yeah, this guy in the back, he's gonna be on high. Then we're gonna. No. Oh, we're not gonna have the window though. That's crazy. Okay. Wait, she's 1 HP. Okay, she's dead. Okay, that's point. That's point. Really well played by my team. Like the Kitsune on high, sacrificing the main fight. I mean, sacrificing the Torb on point. I knew that was the right play. Like, there's just no doubt about it because we have double defensive abilities, like Suzu and Emor. There's no way they're making play like that. Like, the enemy team, what they did, both DPS, they completely sacrificed their tank and supports. They wanted to, quote-unquote, contest the objective, lose the main fight, which is the high ground, and then they killed me. Sure, they even killed my other DPS, but they lost the main fight. And my team was so smart for abandoning me and my DPS and actually taking the fight to the enemy team on high, winning the high, and then coming back on the point because that was much more important. So well played by my team, honestly. Good switch to Narissa and very, very bad switch to Zarya. I definitely disagree with it. You don't want to go that. You don't want to do that against a Torbjorn. Yeah, this guy's cooked. Bad play. Because you visored, you need to know what you visored. Like, you just pre-visored nothing. That was very bad. Very, very, very badly played from the enemy team. Like, I could not emphasize, because now they have nothing, we have literally 4 ultimates. We win automatically here. All we gotta do is put the turret in the back, and this character, I was about to say, all they need to do is just this Orisa comes back. But that's okay, because we needed to reset it. But if he soft reset it, because we could have went in right there, but you know, an error in my Urissa's end. It's fine. Like, she can afford to make mistakes like that because she was playing well the entire time. So I don't mind you making mistakes because you're actually playing so splendidly. But yeah, the enemy team, I honestly don't know if they can recover from this because they're in a very massive ult deficit, and like a turret right there is going to deny this angle, is going to deny any kind of flanks, and this guy already doesn't have one bubble. They will have tree here, but the yeah, see, as I told you guys, I literally called it. Now we're going to tree this, and yeah, this will be literally free. I honestly I don't see them winning this. I just like, it's automatic L. Like the tree fight, the Kiriko, like the Kitsune fight will always, like the Kitsune versus tree, Kitsune always gets infinite amount of value, and not just that, but we also had our ultimate. So this is just an absolute, honestly, tragedy for the enemy team, and this team is just so much better than my last team actually. But again, I had really great supports. It's just this tank is much better. This DPS, like, look, it goes to show I didn't even do much. I admit it, guys. Like, I did not do much on this game because my team is playing this absolutely perfectly. Like this matchup and the map, they're playing the matchup, the map, the abilities, the counters, everything's they're playing splendidly. Sure, I'm not saying that we didn't do anything, but I said we didn't do much because we're actually doing also our parts. We're putting really, really good pressure at denying flanks on the enemy team and off angles because they like the enemy team actually tried off angling multiple times with the soldier and stuff. But they couldn't because our turret placements was actually there, and the enemy team, it actually is a very, very bad dilemma. And if I were to blame someone from the enemy team, I would definitely blame the tank, because that is actually one of the reasons why I make content on YouTube. I want to help people, especially on tank, because
Tools in hand.
before you want to counter, like, don't make your entire playstyle is to counter switch the enemy tank. Like, this guy just went right immediately as soon as he went Zarya, and then when the enemy, when my tank went Orisa, he went Zarya. Don't make your playstyle to do that. Look at what the rest of the team has before you commit to a flank, because, I mean, before you commit to a counter. Because I see a lot of people, when for example, I see a lot of tank players when they're starting on Reinhardt, and then the enemy team has Zarya, for example, they immediately go Orisa, but they forget that sure, you might in your mind you might counter the Zarya, but that Orisa, I mean that Zarya has Zen, Torbjorn, and Bastion. You're literally giving them, like, in fact, you're not countering the enemy team now. The enemy team actually heavily counters you, so that is why you need to look at what the rest of the matchup is before you commit to a switch, because, like, is it beneficial to you on the long run, or is it going to harm you in the long run? So, honestly, in the short run, not even the long run. So, the enemy team now, they have Bastion. I really still think that Bastion is not up to deal with our team, because Orisa is really good against Bastion, but the Sojourn might be an issue. The Sojourn is really great against me, but I'm good against Bastion, I'm good against Zarya, they're good against my Orisa, but the Sojourn might be the key to win this. We actually might have to rely on this BAB to do most of the heavy lifting. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is actually a good team comp from the enemy team to deal with us. I'm gonna be completely frank with you guys. Yeah, the Torbjorn will be our death sentence on this round. So we're gonna have to change our playstyle. I'm assuming this tank will switch. But no, never mind. He has ultimate, he's not gonna switch. Maybe the Kiriko? Moya or something? I don't want anybody to switch. If anybody wants to switch from the enemy team, I think I would rather have a Mercy to amplify the soldier, because one thing is they lack high ground control. We will dominate high ground and they're gonna struggle. The enemy team will struggle against us when it comes to high ground domination. So, and that will be their death sentence actually. Yeah, we'll play fast. Yeah, they can't do that. I told you, like, they cannot access high ground. Yeah, that's how the enemy team will die. Death by high ground. Their team comp just lacks high ground control, and this Zarya is staggering herself. Man, I think honestly this might be GG's already. Sure, they have 5 minutes, but again, they're in a very bad ult deficit. They just lost their best, momentum. Okay.
Now it's going to get interesting.
Ooh. No extension on my Babs end. That actually might be good for the enemy team. They will definitely get one more fight, one more chance at capturing this point now. They don't have Kitsune, I need to be aware of that. I'm gonna ult the Kitsune fight. Yeah, that trade, really bad. It really is not gonna do anything for the enemy team. I'm just gonna spam it now. By the way, guys, like, if you see tree, if you actually spam it, die straight. Again, not really the best ultimate in the enemy Bastion. Okay, we just wasted 2 ultimates. Now we're gonna put the turret there. Oh my god, I think that might be game. This guy is really terrible for what he did there. Oh my god, we're gonna win without using ultimates. Well, I spoke too soon. Because I'm really confident that we would have won that without using any ultimates, because they really made bad plays. They wasted 2 ultimates. Like, they pre-treat nothing. Like, but I literally said from the beginning of the game, from like 2 minutes ago, if the enemy team loses, it will be because of the lack of high ground control. They have literally not a single person that can control high ground. Literally nothing. The only thing they can do to try to do is like put the platform on the bridge and try to rush us. But again, I'm on Torbjorn. Torbjorn literally eats them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if they try to do that. Alright, just in case they try to do that play, because they will have to Kitsune at some point. Yeah, okay, they pre-Kitsune. Bad Kitsune. Very bad. Do we need the ult? Definitely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we need to ult that. You can't push me. Wait, I missed a spot! I missed a spot! No! I missed a spot in my ultimate! And that got me killed! But it's okay, they split the enemy team in half. And yeah, I knew that my tank will switch at some point because there's no way he was going to play this onto that. And he only stayed because he had ultimate. But still, we won the fight, we mirrored the Kitsune, and now that was like their best chance of winning that. They have absolutely nothing. Now, like, you see, like, they cannot control high ground. They can't. They absolutely can't. They cannot even try to take it because I'm existing there. The only thing they can do, I actually agree with the ball switch. Really good play. That's going to force us off high. I like that play. Now that was a good switch from the enemy team. I will definitely give them that. But they're going to have Sojin ultimate here. Maybe another tree. But now we're going to try to play all the way in the back. Yeah, that's the right play here. We're going to try to switch our playstyle because they have no shield now. We will get infinite value if we spam from any place in the game. Oh, Reaper also. Yeah, this is our best situation. Yeah, there's a tree as we anticipated. Okay, he's going to try to C9 us. Man, my turret is so good. They will have Sojin ultimate at some point. I like how the Ram is completely ignoring the front because he knows. He does, like... by the way, I'm not being sarcastic. That was the right play. Like, Ram in here, he can literally go all the way to the spawn, and we will not lose the main comp. Because look at our team comp. He doesn't lack frontline presence. Like, he's not supposed... Like, in this matchup, he's like... He doesn't have to be the frontline presence. We have Kiriko, Baptiste, and a Torbjorn. Both... I mean, all which are really great and like existing at the point. Like, I'm not really doing anything because there's really not much to do. My team is completely playing the matchup, absolutely, like they're dominating. Let's switch our turret spots. I really like it there. It's way too far for the Reaper because if I put it here, the Reaper can take it out very easily. I like the turret there. It's gonna give me a heads up if somebody wants to take. I hear the Reaper over there.
Over here! Over here! Watch here! Got an enemy here!
What is he doing? Over here! Over here! There's an enemy over there!
Over there!
They actually listen to me. Yeah, this has to be the best team I've had all season, not gonna lie. Alright, I hit the... Yeah, I get the ball.
Take everything from them. Working as intended.
Alright, this is... Oh, Widow. I think they're waiting the white flag. There's no way that's a good play. Like, yeah, that was a very bad play. My team is playing this matchup absolutely, like, brilliantly. We're getting the heals, we're getting anything, and we're playing so well because we're pushing. Yeah. Like, you see how that turret's so annoying for the enemy team? Yep. Because he has to do all of that just to take that turret, and he's got to waste a lot of his time, so, yeah. Again, we're going to put it all the way again, because that was, like, the best spot. Bon, merci. Sorry, guys. Tell me who doesn't love Torbjorn. Wait, I think that's game. Yeah. I literally told you guys from like that one fight when they wasted 2 ultimates on the point, like that tree and was it tree? Okay, tree Bastion. I was like, that has to be game because they wasted 2. They pre-ulted nothing. Like the fight didn't even begin. So yeah, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, wait, what's this? Why is he like sparkling? Is that that's new skin, or was that his weapon making his entire skin sparkle? But I mean, I guess our team loves us because we got endorsements. But I'll definitely have to endorse the supports. Man, I would love to endorse everybody. The supports played really well, and the tank played absolutely crazy well, and the DPS played so well. I don't know who to endorse, but very good Kitsune. So I'm gonna just endorse this guy and this guy. But if I would endorse everybody, I would have. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. Really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, share with your friends if you learned a thing or two, and we shall catch you guys all into the next one. Peace to the bye.